Hell yeah, we are live. It is Thursday night. It is Vikings football. Vikings Rams cannot wait. A lot of you guys already in the house. I see Davey is here. Ashley is in the house. Nitzberg has been here since like 1 o'clock. Harmsy's here. We got T. Kubler. Who else we got? We got Haas. Freaking Haas is here. Ted Morrison. So thank you guys. We'll let you guys trickle in here before we get started. One bar may show up for this, may not. He had a meeting he had to go to, so whether he makes it or not, we'll figure that out. But we're all good. Julian Marker's in the house. Patrick Harms, hey, T-Man, what's going on? Davey says he gave up drinking for CBD Delta 9 gummies. Definitely, I think we're shipping him out some mini grown. I believe that's what he wanted when he won a couple weeks ago. Don't forget that like button as you come in. Don't forget, we'll be going live. We're live streaming the game. So a little break after this, maybe a 20-minute break, get something in your bellies. Maybe fill up that cooler. We're live streaming this whole game tonight. Vikings getting back on track. Handsome Aaron Hunt is in the house. I think he's the one who looks just like Travis Kelce. Viking Funeral did show up. Nitzberg was very, very, very worried. Greetings to you, Jacob Tobin. Greetings to you. I just got a message on Facebook from Billy Lipschitz. He said there's tons of Vikings fans in LA. He makes it sound like it's going to be a flip-in home game. So that is great news. Brian's Horror Corner is here. No Hawk tonight. Yeah, that does suck. That's not very nice. Dirk, he calls me stink crotch. I clean myself very thoroughly, sometimes thoroughly enough to completion. Yes, Kelsey is my brother. Once again, this is brought to you guys by Brew Pub. Lots of matzah. What a perfect night. What a perfect night to put some Brew Pub, lots of matzahs in the oven, get some cold beers. I got the 6-meat, the MVP 6-meat, which used to call me that in high school. Old 6-meat Lupagus. Let's see the poll here. We got to see the poll. Well, I didn't do very good. I had to go way up here to see it on this. I'm not going to take a bite because one bar is not here. I'm not going to talk with my mouth full, but I'll definitely hit that up during the game and before. That is the 6-meat MVP. Again, Brew Pub, lots of matzah. Get them everywhere. They're everywhere you go. Handsome Adam's in the house. Hope he's in his bird cage watching the game. Laura Lee is here as well. Lorelai. There's Lorelai. TJ, that sounds like they're saving him for next week. They're going to save him for next week. You're right, T-Bass. You are right. Beautiful pizza and face. Thank you, Dusty Ray. My pal. Everybody's pal, Dusty Ray. He's the man of the people. Yeah, so what is T-Bass? Very happy to enjoy a game without having to worry about work. He is off. He is off. All right, well, let's hop into this thing right now. We'll talk about the inactives tonight. Vikings released that. We got Brett Rippon, who's always inactive. He's your emergency quarterback number 3. He only comes on the field if he 100% has to. Caleb Evans is inactive. Caleb Evans, I saw he was TPP posted that he was a subject of trade rumors. I think he'd have to clear some physicals for that to happen. Nudie McLaughlin, I'm hoping sometime the second half of the season, Nudie McLaughlin gets to play, but he's inactive again. Miles Gaskin, that's a new name on the inactive list. Cam Akers is here. Aaron Jones is healthy. Ty Chandler, no need to have Miles Gaskin active. He is getting a rest tonight. Levi Drake Rodriguez, another rookie I want to see get on the damn field. Not happening tonight. Blake Cashman, we knew that wasn't going to happen. He is inactive. And Walter Rouse, again, inactive like he is every single week. We got good news. Great news from Griff Daddy. Literally just closed on my first home. Well done, Griff Daddy. Well deserved. Am I doing that right? That is for you and your new home. Yeah, can't wait for the housewarming party that you'll be inviting me and One Bar to. Very, very excited. Congrats, Griff Daddy. Dusty Ray, no one would ever trade for Evans. That's great. Congrats, Griff. FW Ender says congratulations. Dusty Ray says it as well. And Griff Daddy thinks as well. Look at this. Congrats, Griff Daddy. 90 brakes and the snowblower. Yeah, hell yes. And when you get a new snowblower, make sure you put all the necessary parts in it. I left a few screws out on my new one last year. I was wondering why it wasn't working very good, but I did figure it out. Man, I was saying very, very bad words when I was trying to shovel my long driveway by hand. Harmsy, come on, don't be a pervert, Harms. Jeez, don't tell him, Griff Daddy. That's very inappropriate. On the under, usually does quite well. That's not great. All right, let's go to the Rams inactives. He's in Burnsville. That's all he's going to tell you. That's all he's telling you, Harms. Rams inactives is DeJuan Johnson, the defensive end. Cornerback Tre'Davious White. Didn't know he was still in the league, but he is inactive. Wide receiver Jordan Whittington. Pretty sure he's from England. Running back Cody Schrader. Defensive end Jonah Williams. I thought he was on our team until I saw that he was inactive for the Rams. And quarterback Stetson Bennett are inactive for the Rams tonight. So I guess Jonah Williams is not on our team anymore. I did hear something about that, but I thought he was on 2 depth charts at the same time, so I didn't know what was true. Harmsy's already in the car, driving up to Burnsville. Isn't that a LL Cool J song? Driving up to Burnsville, to Burnsville, to Burnsville. I'm not sure. Davey also congratulating Griff. Hopefully he's got a banana in hand or his banana in his hand. Either one is fine with me. Again, don't forget, this is brought to you by Brew Pub. Lots of look at this. Look at this 6-meat piece I'm about to pull off here. Where's my loose one? As you can see, guys, I like to put mine under the broiler for a little bit. Nice crispy golden brown on that, but delicious. Cannot wait to take a bite. Not going to do it because I'm the only one here. Rouse is always inactive, and he is again. Look at it, Dirk Diggler. That is very, very kind of you. Very kind. Lorelei, I think you're right. I think you're onto something here. I think Justin Jefferson is going to have himself a huge-ass game tonight. He made the comments earlier in the week about how he's, only hit the 100-yard mark once. Rams secondary is not good. So this could be a big, look at Julian Marker. 162 touchdowns, prime time. You know he wants to get it. You know he does. Oh, Harmsy, you wish. So we usually do our who they call up from the roster or from the practice squad vid. This news didn't break till just like an hour or two ago. But active for your Vikings off the practice squad are Jalen Redmond, who's back, and Bob Tunyon. Again, with TJ Hockenson not playing tonight, I think they're going to activate him tomorrow, it sounds like. Bob Tunyon, he's been jerked on and off this team. It feels like it's been about half a dozen times already. Every time they release him, they resign him. We're at the point now we're not even doing videos about it anymore because it just happens so much. But Jalen Redmond, he's back. We all kind of thought this was happening, and these are the guys that are getting yanked around here. But they're both active tonight, so maybe they can do something. Ellis Gregor thinks maybe Addison will have a big game tonight. Yeah, he has been kind of quiet. I mean, he had an okay game yesterday. Good sip there. Griff Daddy confirms it. Big JJ game incoming. Hell yes. Big. It's coming too fast. Big ball, Bobby. Good. Big computer's never been to Burnsville. Well, hop in Harmsy's car. He'll come get you first. He'll swing at Superior, and you guys can road trip down to Burnsville. Sounds like a hell of a time. No, FW Anderson says Aaron Jones is going off tonight. A lot of guys going off tonight. I'm not sure who to pick anymore. Yeah, I love that Richter is a full-time employee. Hell yes. Hell yes. All right, so you know who else traveled with the team for the first time today? Our rookie quarterback, our future, our boy, JJ McCarthy, hopped on that plane, will be on the sidelines wearing a headset. I know a lot of you were on Twitter, not maybe you guys, but I saw a lot of people on Twitter, we're 0-1 when JJ McCarthy's on the sidelines. You know what? Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen tonight. We're going to be 1-1. But I love seeing that he's there. He's got the headset on. He's learning. He's preparing for next year. Get the feel of travel. Well, I know you're not suiting up and everything, but at least you get that all in your system. You see it, you experience it. This is good news for our rookie quarterback. And I'm excited that he is going with the team. It just shows that he's progressing back to where he needs to be. So that's good news, in my opinion, just having JJ McCarthy there. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Am I going to any games this season? No plans at this point. But, those could change. We'll see. Harmsy making bold predictions. Riker going, nailing one from over 60 tonight, and Riker gets a sack. Again, another reminder, we'll be going live streaming the entire game. Little break in between this. We'll probably end here in about 10, 15 minutes. Come back just before the game, and we're live streaming this whole bad boy. Matamita, it's been a while, buddy. How are you? Did you get your boozy jerky? And if so, how was it? Look at Harmsy's excited. Matamita, Burnsville. I wonder what the travel time is between those two cities. I'm not super familiar with the geography of Minneapolis, St. Paul area. But hopefully they're close. I'd like to think you guys can maybe go trick-or-treating together this next Thursday. So there was a couple things that came out here. There's some history against the Vikings in this game tonight. I think we were 4-8 in Thursday night games. We never won a Thursday night game that's away. And there's this weird Lion streak going on this year where no team has won a game after losing to the Lions. In fact, they've all been like blown out. I think that like 21 point just blowouts. So this Lions teams losing the Lions have not fared well after you lose to the Lions. So hopefully Vikings end that curse tonight and break their away losing streak on Thursday nights. But and that seems to be something this team is doing. I don't know. They're kind of defying some weird odds and myths. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't love it. Davey says, we never beat the Rams on Thursday Night Football. Never. Viking funeral superstition is stupid. Wow. I took that personally. I took that very personally. Boswell says, Vikings win 24-17. Cubes, FTLs. I don't know what we're talking about there, but I like it. I like it. Yeah, don't forget to the like button. Actually, I don't know how many we're at. Also, remember any super chats tonight, whether it's during this or during the live stream, will be eligible for the Will Reichard wheel spin. That jersey, that's just a week away. Spinning that thing, see who ends up with that beautiful jersey from our beautiful kicker. Opening line dropped to 0.5 point, which means a lot of people betting the Rams. Okay. TC, oh, he's not the line. Okay, cats. Show. Thanks, twin. Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit like what do we want to see tonight specifically from this team? Just what's been going on the last couple of games. What in you guys' opinion, what do you want to see tonight happen from our Minnesota Vikings? Yeah, Julian, I kind of thought that too. It feels like they're really rushing Puka back on the field. I don't know. I wonder how much he's actually going to be out there. Is he going to be a decoy? Is he going to be a full go? Curious to see how that's going. Dusty Ray, our pal, is 3 beers deep. He's going to keep it up. He's going to keep it going. Viking Funeral nails it 4 times a week. Wow. I don't know what they're talking about, but I have a feeling. Jake, the Minnesota sports fan, wants a win. Pittsburgh's expecting a blowout or wants a blowout. Pressure from Marker. Julian Marker. I guess I'm calling him Marker now, trying to keep up here. Good second and third quarters. Yeah, T-Bass, I see what you're saying there. To me, Harmsy wants to see him rebound nicely after a loss. Davey OG wants to see the last of Ed Ingram. That makes sense as well. To me, this is all about the offense. Like, I want to see the offense win a football game for this team. It hasn't happened in a while. We scored enough in the first half against Green Bay, almost enough. 3 touchdowns the last 2.5 games. You score 3 points after scoring 28 in the first half against the Packers. You have a chance. The offense can finish a game last week. They can't get a first down to win. The defense not only gets you the go-ahead touchdown, they make the stop after that, giving you the football. You cannot get a first down to seal the game. Offense has to do their part tonight. I want to see them do it. I'm sick of this offense. They should be there's something. Look at all the procedure penalties last week. You got guys, you got illegal motions, you got false starts, you got holding, all this bullshit. Clean it up. KOC is an offensive-minded coach. Quit leaning on your defense to win every single football game. The offense has to do their part. I think the Rams are a great matchup to do that. So I want to see the offense get off their ass and win this game because I feel like we're relying on our defense way the hell too much. And Brian's horror recorder says maybe Darnold holds them back. It's possible. I think Julian Marker is maybe onto something here. 3 tutties today. 3 tutties. What do I expect to see tonight? I expect to see this defense flying out. The Rams O-line is not the Lions O-line. I do not think you're going to be able to pick up our pressures. I think we're going to hit home much more often than we did last week against the Lions, especially that second quarter where we just couldn't do anything against that O-line. When you send the house, you have to get home. You cannot send the house and then have, Cam Bynum on like a star receiver. Not going to happen. Not going to work. Scoldra Soup is here. Look at that. 6-1 incoming from Scoldra Soup. Hell yes. What do you think about the both star receivers for the Rams being active? I didn't think so either. And hopefully the Vikings were preparing for it. I know they like to attack the middle of the field, but we're kind of susceptible. But again, pressure has to hit home. It has to hit home on defense. And I think it will. Thank you, Julian. I'm trying. I'm really trying here. Used to call me Fast Fingers in high school. Rams line is in trouble. Yeah. Rob Havenstein, he's the only guy I think I recognize besides the rookie Bo Limmer. Look at that. T-Bass just rolling. 350 on the under. It's weird. Thursday night games are weird just because, the quick turnaround. And now we're traveling out west. Sometimes there is this kind of a lull. But I actually like the fact that we lost gives me more confidence going into this game. And I was already confident going into it. If we would have won and kind of just, coasting and cruising, maybe I'd be more worried about this being a trap game. But I think the Vikings, we're a great team this year. I feel people are forgetting that. We're getting disrespected. What's her Annie Agar, whatever was Collins Froz in her video she did. And I feel like a lot of people are jumping out the bandwagon already. We lost by 2 points to a very good Lions team. Yeah, we probably could have won it. The more I think about it, the more pissed off I get about how we lost that game. But this is a great chance to just bounce back, get that out of your systems, and just prove again you're one of the best teams in the NFL this year. Look at Forlorn Hope. After the game, leave Sam and Callie and grab Matthew onto the plane. I don't think that's going to happen. Luminous, good luck, T-Bass, in your heavy wager. You need to be better defense middle of the field, and that's I really think that's where the Rams will attack. But again, they can't attack much if they're getting hit. And Matt Stafford will throw interceptions. He will lose that fumble, or will lose that football. And he does make some really wild throws every single game. Like he throws that thing from weird angles. It's very, very impressive what he can do. And we know Matt Stafford well. We respect him. That's why a lot of you guys wouldn't mind him being our quarterback. But that's not going to happen. T-Bass, yeah. But then you saw how good we were, right? And we had a lot of games that we won become losses. So I really think we're going to kick ass. So I saw the Vikings page posted this little what to watch for. I thought this was kind of interesting. So what to watch? Week 8, Vikings scored in the first quarter in each of their first 6 games to start the season with points in the first quarter against the Rams. The 7-game streak would be the longest in team history since 1984. So Vikings can make a little history with that. Tycoon W says, let's fucking go. Skull. Would love to beat Detroit with their old quarterbacks with David Ditter. All right, and since 2000, Minnesota has recorded a takeaway in each of its first 7 games in 3 different seasons, 2001, 2003, and 2022. The Vikings can achieve the feat for a 4th time in 25 seasons against the Rams if they get a takeaway today. Wide receiver Justin Jefferson, who has 6,430 receiving yards, needs 4 receiving yards to surpass Jake Reed for the 5th most receiving yards in team history. So that's pretty sweet. And Jefferson can also become the first Viking to record at least 1 reception of 25-plus yards in each of his first 7 games to begin a season since 1994. His 6-game streak is currently tied with Stephon Diggs in 2015 for the longest such streak in team history. So definitely some historic things regarding the Minnesota Vikings on the line tonight. One more reminder, don't forget to hop on when the game starts. We'll be live streaming the whole thing. We're going to live stream the Colts game. Basically, anytime the Vikings play in primetime, we'll be live streaming the entire freaking game. Will the Vikings throw to the tight end more tonight? I don't know. Johnny Munt got 4 receptions last week for 8 yards, so I'm fine if they don't. I'd rather see more balls go Jordan Addison's way. I'd rather see Jalen Naylor get more balls. Hell, I'd rather see Brandon Powell get more balls at this point. Aaron Jones, let's have him catch 8 balls tonight. I don't give a shit. Hawk is not in Deplorable Gaming. He's not. He's going to be next week, it sounds like. Next week. What the coaching, KFC is going to do some stuff that his other coach don't know because he was under him. Yeah, I mean, I saw, was it during, I think it was during his press conference. One of the questions was like, you guys going to, I know he's going to do this, so he'll think I'm going to do this, which means I'm going to do that kind of a thing. So I do think it will be a lot of mind games between the two coaches, between the two friends, between the master and the Padawan as these two battle it out and try to outthink each other, especially from an offensive standpoint. So to me, though, this game is about the offense. Get on track, win a ball game. I'm not saying defense doesn't have to make plays, but do your part. Do your part. Because I feel like the Vikings offense has not done their part the last couple of games. So it's time. It's time for them. Well, I guess they're showing this thing, Fox 9 for all the locals. Will be streaming on Amazon Prime, which I do not mind watching. Krista Thompson, I'll tell you that. L. Michaels does seem to be slipping. I think Kirk Herbstreit is better suited for college football. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Neither one of those guys bug me the way Collinsworth does. He drives me fucking crazy. KFC, Keep fucking cooking. Don't slow down. Yeah, great point. Great point, Viking Funeral. I wonder if he's sober yet from his bender on Saturday and Sunday. Football junkie. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's go through some lines. Let's do some lines here before you wrap this thing up. So I'll say the line. You guys tell me higher, lower, over, under, whatever you prefer. Justin Jefferson, 85.5 receiving yards. Higher, lower. Justin Jefferson, 85.5 receiving yards. What do you guys think? While you're thinking, I'm going to take a sip. Julian Marcus says higher. I do think this is going to be a big Justin Jefferson night. Higher. Jake, the Minnesota sports fan, also says higher. Look at that. Second view. Can you take me higher? That was really bad, but I don't give a shit. Inactives. We did the inactives already. It's the usuals plus Myles Gaskin, basically, in a nutshell. I do want to do a line. Julian Margaret thinks that Justin Jefferson might hit 200 tonight. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'm definitely taking higher as well. 85.5 seems low. Harrison Smith, 6 total tackles. 6 total tackles for Harry the Hitman. Higher or lower? I try to do some different ones tonight. Harry the Hitman, higher, lower, 6 tackles total. Dirk, I probably will sing again. That was even bad for me. I don't know. You see, eat a couple of them gummies. I don't know. They relax me more. Relax me more. Julian Marcus going higher and a pick. Diggler's going lower. I try to put that up there lower from was that Ellis Gregor? Again, Funeral says higher, lower, over on Smith, higher, lower. I'm gonna go lower. I don't know. I think he'll have like 5.5. I lost like 2 parlays last week because I was half off on 2 lines. Very frustrating. We see Akers tonight. Hell yeah, we see Akers tonight. Myles Gaskin's not even active. All right, Ivan Pace. This one's for BK. Ivan Pace, 8.5 total tackles, higher, lower. He did have 10 total tackles last week. Ivan Pace, 8.5. You're right. That's why Gaskin's out. Julian Marker. Digler. Dirk says higher. Julian Marker says IP higher. IP lower. IP, right down, well, please. How many times does Beef will bring Hitman up the line? Definitely higher. Good point. Viking Funeral. I'm such an idiot. Media says higher. Stafford will have 2 picks on deflections. Yeah, he definitely probably will. Everybody loving. Nisberg does not trust Ivan Pace. Doesn't trust him at all. But more than not is higher on Pace. Jordan Addison, 3.5 receptions. 3.5 receptions. I think he had 3 for 60 yards last week. Jordan Addison, 3.5 receptions. I'm not sure if Jake's talking about Addison here. He might be. He must use StreamYard for his profile pic there because he's really zoomed in. I love it. Look at T-Bass way over on Addison. He's having a huge game tonight. I like that. Addison will do good. He's not going to say higher or lower. Higher. Higher Addison. Jake. Julian Marker says, Pace can be a little loose cannon. That's what I love about him as well. So a lot of you think that KK420 is high as hell already. Nisberg thinks Nisberg's kind of being negative ass tonight. All right, let's go over to the Rams side of the football. Matt Stafford, 242.5 passing yards. Higher, lower, over, under. What do you think? Matt Stafford, 242.5. The marker says lower, over. Boswell says it's going to be the same. So that's going to be the line. It's a bit under. I got to say lower. Edison because, that's why Nisberg doesn't like Jordan Edison. Wow. Under says Matamidi. Under with 9 sacks. I think he goes slightly higher. I think they're going to be chucking the ball in the fourth quarter. He gets some garbage time yardage because I think we're going to be up by multiple scores at that point. So doesn't finish the game. Yeah, good point. He might not. All right, Cooper Kupp comes back tonight. I think he's a little, I don't know, maybe he's not healthier than Puka, but Cooper Kupp, 68.5 receiving yards. Cooper freaking Kupp. Again, Wilbur made a good point this week that maybe this is going to be a showcase game for him as they tried to trade him. Yeah, you're right. Nitzberg holding grudges. Do never wrong Nitzberg. You'll never let it go. Just like Steelheart once sang about back in the 90s. Nate Twin may finish the game as a Viking. I was trying to click on that one. Jones, Bernard, Gink, I'll have 5 sacks. If that happens, I'll be nude. I'll be nude in the live stream. Over, I say 75 yards. I think he's going to go lower, but I think he's going to get a touchdown. I don't know. I'm thinking like 55 and a score, 4 receptions, something like that. That's just what I'm thinking. Last one for the Rams, the last line we will do together, everybody, is Kyren Williams, 74.5 rushing yards. 74.5 rushing yards for Kyren Williams. Very good back that the Rams found last year in the draft, I believe. Not sure what round. Dirk's got a great point. We're all going to go to Griff's new house after the game. Hopefully the family that still lives there is there, and they are completely shocked when all these strangers show up. And Dirk's getting everybody HJs in their driveway. All right, so we got under for Kyren Williams. Under, way over on Williams, says T-Bass, going against the grain. Over, says Davey. I mean, we did give up a lot of yards to both Montgomery and Gibbs last week. Cubes, he says Stafford, 1 fumble, 1 strip sack, and 1 INT. Under, here's my thing. Harrison Phillips, Bo Limmer. I think that's a matchup that he just absolutely dominates. I think the Rams are gonna find it difficult to run tonight. I'm gonna go lower, but I don't know if it's by that much. So those are the lines. Thank you everybody for playing with that and playing with me. All right, so again, just last thing we'll talk about here before we get you guys in a little break before we live stream this bad boy. Felt like there was a lot of negative ass on Twitter. Like everybody was starting to get a little worried about this game. I've seen a lot of posts. I know Dusty Ray, our pal, did it. I'm starting to feel really bad about this game. Got a bad feeling. We got the news that not only Cooper Kupp was going to play, but Puka was going to come back as well for the Rams. How are we feeling right now? Are we still very confident? Because this is probably the most confident I've felt in a game all season. At least earlier in the week. I'll answer this soon. But how are you guys feeling? Has your feelings about this game changed? Just knowing who's active now, and we don't have Hawk, we don't have Dalton Reisner playing tonight. Some more rumors out there than Bigfoot sightings. Viking Funeral super confident. Cube says the Rams defense is bad. Vikings, Davey says 73-0. He's already had half a bag of gummies, I'm sure, at this point, and a banana. Good, but home teams play hard. T-Bass says this is a very dangerous game. Very dangerous. Well, Delton shows up. Nice to see you, Delton. I think you're going to come on second quarter-ish. Hopefully you're behaving yourself. I'll see how that goes. Rams line is weak in the middle. Scoldra Soup. Yeah, I feel good. I feel very confident. I don't care who the hell is coming back for the Rams. I think our defense is going to be all up in Stafford's shit. I think our offense is going to be putting up points. Secondary's bad. Aaron Jones could have a big game. I really, really think this is going to be a bounce-back game for the Vikings. We lost on Sunday. No one's feeling good about that. This is a game. We are a much better team than the Rams. I know it's Thursday night. I know we're traveling out west. Those are factors against the Vikings. And there's some historic things against us. But no. I'm feeling very good. We got Willie Longball kicking field goals for us. Delton promises to be on his best behavior when he comes on. And it's not the same old Vikings. This is a different team. And, if things do go bad and then we somehow lose this game, I think we have to completely step on our dicks. Turnovers, false starts, penalties, injuries. I mean, that's the only way I think we lose this thing. Look at CBD infused bananas. Let's do it. Let's do it, Davey. I think we were sitting on something. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Again, we'll be live streaming this thing. I'm not sure what time Wimbar's got that scheduled for. I think kickoff's like 7:10. Start looking around 7 o'clock. You'll see my ugly mug again. I promise I won't sing again. Dalton, I hope you pissed off. Yeah, I hope so too. And I just want this offense to win the fucking game for us. Again, thank you to Brew Pub, Lots of Masa for sponsoring. Cannot wait to take a bite of my 6 meter here. Very excited. So, yeah, the MVP line they have is fantastic. I know there's a really good, what is it, like a chicken, barbecue chicken one with chips on it. It's wonderful. All right, guys, we'll see you in just about a half hour. Keep your skull in your hole. And remember, the show Cheers ran for 11 seasons on NBC.